think we all know what it means if I'm throwing on this t-shirt. If this t-shirt is coming on, we all know what time it is. Time to get serious up in here. Hi besties, and welcome back to our channel. Okay, so let me give you a little backstory on what's going down. So, if you don't already know, Ariana Grande has recently come out with a new foundation line. And one thing it does have is 60 shades. I know, we love the inclusivity here. So, maybe me, as soon as I saw it come out, I was like, I have to go buy it. I took Daniella with me. I called her up yesterday and said, hey, come with me, let's go buy it. And that's exactly what we did. But if you want more videos like this, just make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into the video. So when I went yesterday, I made sure to get a color match, because one thing I didn't want to do was buy a foundation through guesswork, then bring it home, and then for it to turn out just to not be the right shade. So we sat there, did a couple shades, and the lady at the desk gave me this shade in Rich 5N. And one thing about this foundation, the worker was telling me as I was getting a shade match, she was telling me how it's so, what's the phrase? It's highly requested right now. Obviously, it's Ariana. We all love Ariana. If you're watching this video and you're an Ariana stan, follow me on Instagram. We can talk about her. I can talk about her for like 25 years. And I'm not even 25 yet. But we can talk about her for that long. So one thing about this foundation, it is a Blur Skin to Soft Focus Perfection with this lightweight foundation infused with R.E.M Hydra Smooth Essence, and that is a big word, botanical. That's a big word. I'm putting it on the screen. I'm not trying to butcher it today. Known to help correct dullness and reduce the look of pores and hydropigmentation. And it's also infused with niacinamide and hydrochloric acid. I don't know how to say that word, but it is a skincare foundation which I've never used, which I feel like, for me, I feel like that'll be a really good thing. And, you know, I'm actually quite excited to try it. One thing about me, if I can get this foundation in, open, hello. And one thing about me, I've got oily skin, so we're gonna put this foundation to the test. I don't even know if I've got oily skin. I have oily skin, but it's known to the general public as oily, but to me it's known as sweat. So if this can go past the heat wave that we've got going on today, which today it is, I don't know if you can see that. So far it's 23 degrees and it's only 10 a.m. It is supposed to get up to about 28, and for the UK, we're not used to that. Tomorrow is going to be 32. Wow. Yikes. That's not for us. Y'all that want heat, I'm telling you, you're getting a taste of, but that's a conversation for another video. Let's give it a good shake, by the way. So that's what we're going to do. Ah, there we go. Let's dab it on the back of my hand. Wait, I don't know if you can see that. Let's square it out. Haha, square it out. Childish. 4, 5, oh, 6. And it is said also to be like medium to high coverage. That's fun and fresh. I'm not used to medium to high coverage, so. And I've even got a new beauty blender. Oh, that reminds me, if you get a chance to try the foundation brush, do it. It is already, if you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but already, yeah, that's 60 shades we needed. She ate. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dash it with this brush and then dash it with the thingy. Can you see that? Can you see that? If you can't see that, that's really embarrassing. But if you can, it looks good. Ooh, gives me like a clear finish. Ooh, Ariana. Wow. Where's she gone? She is nice. That blended out so nicely. What? I really hope you can see that, but like that finish, it's actually really nice. What? It's said to be a softer matte foundation. And me, I like a little soft matte. With my sweat-proof skin, I like a soft matte. I like it a lot. You know, I like it. This is a nice foundation. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am gonna quickly put the rest of my face on, and then I'll get back to you, and then we are also going to do a bit of a wear test because I want to see how this really sits on the skin and if it's going to survive the UK heat that we've got going on right now, the London heat. Plus I've got quite a few things to do as well, so I'm going to quickly skim through this, so we'll see you in a sec. So here's the finished look. Well, let me set the lighting right. Let's even give you a full close-up. I'm so sorry you're getting a close-up, but like, this is the finished makeup look. So far, I can't lie, so far I do like it. And one thing I'm gonna add, I did also use the R.E.M Beauty concealers. I'm not gonna show you the packaging because that packaging is filthy right now. But I did use the concealers, and if you're wondering, I am rich to W in the concealers, but I also do have Fair One, the lightest shade as well, the whitest one, in case sometimes I just want to like brighten up my concealer just a bit like I did today. So far I'm loving it. I think this is the first time I've already got makeup on my shirt. Oh, I haven't even left the house yet. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. It's white, it's inedible. One thing I do love about this, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I have gotten a foundation that actually suits my skin, like blends. Normally, a lot of my other foundations, they're a bit too orange, not orange, slightly lighter and or not the right shade. But somehow we made this work. So we're gonna put her to the test and I'm gonna check in with you guys maybe in a couple hours, because right now it's currently 11:31. I'm supposed to leave my house in the next 5 minutes, so we gotta get this step in. But I am gonna check in with you guys in a few hours just to give you an update on the makeup, if it stayed in place, if it shifted, all the funky jazz. And yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so this is how we're looking right now. It's currently about 5:10 in the afternoon, and this is what it looks like without any touch-ups. Bear in mind, I haven't like powdered or done anything, and it is a good 30 degrees in London. 30 degrees in London. You know, if you're from here, you know this country and everywhere that we live here is not made for the heat. So in all fairness, I don't know, how many hours has it been? We're like 7 hours, 6-7 hours, and this is what we're looking like. I'm sweating, but somehow, I'm telling you now, somehow the makeup stayed intact. I might not look it right now, but it stayed intact. And I'm sweating as we're talking because I have the windows closed, which is really stupid of me. But I just wanted to do a little check-in with you guys and give you a true wear test for someone that has like oily and like sweaty prone skin. This is what we're looking like. I look a lot more orange on camera. On camera, I look a lot more orange than I do like looking at the mirror. Hold on a second, let's use the fan. Let's cool her down. Okay, so this is what it looks like, a bit more like cooled down and everything. But like I was saying, she's still intact. She's going to sweat through again. That's just rip my hearing out. She's going to sweat through again, but that's a basis, not a basis. That's inedible. Anyways, I will check back in with you guys. I think I'm gonna aim to check back in with you guys between 8 and 10, so a couple more hours to see how she really prevails through the day. How she really prevails through the day, you know, because if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this correct. Like, I fully want to give you a full 12 hours, but I don't think I have it within me today to do a full 12-hour wear. But this is what we're working with. I'll see you guys later. This is going to be a jump scare moment because on camera I look so much more like orange than I actually do in person. In person, you know what it is? I promise you now what it is as well. My neck still matches. My face matches my neck. It doesn't look like that here, but I promise you it does. It does, okay? This is a jump scare moment. I normally, like, at this point, I normally powder and everything, and I haven't been given the chance to because obviously it's, I want to give you my true first impressions. But yeah, scary. It's actually about 2:30 in the morning, and it's been currently over, I want to say about 16 hours roughly since we've had this makeup on. I was going to do this earlier on, but I fell asleep. I took a nap and I fell asleep, so you know. But anyways, this is what we're working with. I don't know, what are my final thoughts on it, especially since it's been so hot today, and I'm even trying to like look around my skin. There's not really any like creasing. I think probably just by my like eyelid and under my eyes, but that for me does tend to happen, so that's nothing new. And one thing about it, I don't know how to explain it. When I first wore it, like around before I did the first check-in, whilst I was wearing it, I even forgot I was wearing it because it felt really lightweight, especially since it's a medium to full coverage foundation. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin, but I think like right now it's at that point right now, it's like I want to get off my skin because it has been over an extensive period of time and it is late in the day, but that's now. You know, overall, I think the main thing is like I'm oily. Like it does seep through with oil, but then again, you know, I haven't powdered. I think what I want to do next is like try it, but do what I would normally do is like touch up when I feel like I need to, and then see how that will look, especially since I tried this foundation with the concealer, and I know a lot of people do this, but you tell me, maybe I'm blind, like I might be wearing glasses, but I might be blind, but I don't think there's any like separation between the concealer and the foundation. But then again, it has been about 16 hours. R.E.M Beauty, Ariana. Listen, Ariana's my homegirl. Me and Ariana were like this, yeah? That's my bestie. A bestie from another mother. And I will say, if I don't like something, like the concealer by itself, it's not my favorite thing. I know, it's shocking. I love everything Ariana, but the concealer by itself is not my favorite thing, only because I think it's because of the consistency, because it's too thick. I'd rather have like an e.l.f. concealer. You know, the e.l.f. concealer's in the pot and then you could like put it on, it's still watery, if that makes sense. But because this is the consistency is so thick, and you actually have to like, not thick, because the consistency is so creamy, it's a lot harder to blend, for me personally. But the concealer with the foundation, I think the foundation was the missing thing for it, if that, you know. I like her. This is just my first impressions, but over time I'm gonna be wearing it. So if you do want to know what my thoughts are over an extensive period of time, make sure you just like and subscribe to our channel, because I do talk a lot about the things I like at very spontaneous times, so you don't want to miss that. And also make sure to turn on our post notifications too, so you don't miss when we next upload. Also follow our social medias for more content from either myself or from Daniela, or from the both of us. And yeah, I just feel like a little princess today. And you know what, for £28 is not bad for like a high-end brand concealer. A concealer foundation, it's not bad for £28. Sorry, I'm very delirious and I'm lost for words, but it is almost 3 in the morning, so I'm gonna put that to blame, but that's probably Dani. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Love you.